Hi Bert, it's Kristen. So I walk into the room, I introduce myself, I identify myself as her CNA, come over to the bedside. Most of the time the sink's over here, so I wash my hands, I close the curtain around her, so I've washed my hands, provided privacy, and identified myself to the patient or the resident. I'm going to check, I've identified her as Bert, so I'm going to check here, make sure that that still is in fact Bert and this isn't somebody else. And then I would look at her body before I started changing her bed and make sure that she didn't have a new restraint, that there weren't any things on her care card that said that she can't be rolled one way or the other way, and that way this is as painless as possible for her. And so the first thing I would do after I walked up is this bed rail would be up most of the time, and so I would put the bed rail down. The bed would be lowered all the way to the ground, so if she did happen to fall out, heaven forbid that she didn't fall any farther than she had to. I would look behind her head here. She seems to be doing okay. Hey Bert, you're going to sit up a little bit. I'm going to take your pillow out behind you. I put it over there. In a real room, you'd put it in a recliner, but this isn't the real actual room. So now I'm going to start changing her bed. Or sheets her down. I'm always providing privacy, making sure that she's covered. So it does not appear that the bed has been soiled, but I'm going to operate under the impression that there could be something contaminated somewhere. So I've pulled it up from the corner. My assistant Rachel is going to roll her way. Notice that the side rail is still up on Rachel's side, but Rachel is there. So she is preventing her from rolling out of bed. This is all rolled up. Come over here. This should be folded, but you don't want to contaminate them. But our mannequin over here's got some colostomy bags or something. As far away as possible. If this were contaminated or just in any circumstance, you should have gloves on if you're going to be around body fluid. Dito är det top. Blir det top. Put these over here, and then you like kind of stuff it underneath. Come over here, and you stuff it underneath like that, and then you grab the soaker pad because it's a lot easier to do this once. You don't have a soaker pad? You don't have
this? No. Yeah, it is.
That's the soaker pad.
This is the soaker pad?
Yeah.
Where did it go?
We're going to pretend this is our soaker pad. It's how.
We definitely used one last time. Where did it go? Oh well.
So the laundry minion ate our soaker pad, but this is purple today. And we're rolling with this soaker pad. You roll this underneath like that, so when you roll her back this way, it's super easy to just push her out and over. So bring the bed rail back up, and when I'm on this side, we'll roll her towards me like this. And then Rich should come over this way.
Technically, I could finish making it.
Technically, if this wasn't a skills demonstration for moi, Rachel could have finished that side. Okay, still rolling and grooving, and getting this done. For an old person, she's super flexible. I think it's this right here. There we go. She has a nightgown on, so she's still covered. And this way, I like to do it this way, so that way, if you do have contaminated sheets, you're just clean, clear, flat count on that deal. Okay, that's all my gross, dirty laundry. Gronk's goes in there. Bring this back up. You don't want the resident on their side for any longer than they have to be. Soaker pad comes down. Good to go. So she's covered. She's happy. Put the pillow down.